welcome back to another Naruto video, and I would specifically like to talk about Orochimaru. Orochimaru is the one dude that made us question ourselves because we just don't know with this gender ambiguity what the hell to feel.
Oh shit, she's hot. Orochimaru, bro. Orochimaru. That's Orochimaru. That wasn't even that's not even a girl.
In this Boruto video, I'd like to talk about clues I think I've discovered regarding Orochimaru and Mitsuki in the anime. Naruto and Sasuke, even us watching the anime, are aware of Orochimaru's past and his personality. We don't know if Orochimaru can be trusted or what his plans may be, but it could be more sinister than we think. Orochimaru has two sons, Log being the one that people such as Naruto don't seem to be aware of, which already tells us deception. He's not telling the whole truth to everyone, and why would Orochimaru do that, right? Orochimaru is the type of character that tells half-truths. He will only tell Naruto and Sasuke what needs to be said, or specifically answering their questions in a manner that would conceal his true thoughts and intentions. If you were to ask, "Hey Orochimaru, you look younger," he'd say, "Thanks for the compliment." "Nah, but Orochimaru, I thought you're 60 years old, how can you look so young?" Oh shit! In fact, what I'm saying actually happened in Boruto. Naruto asked this very question. So knowing all of this and the way Orochimaru is, I dug deep into his character and we did a 10 things you didn't know about Orochimaru video. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you check it out and come back to this video as it tells you everything you need to know. By the way, remember guys to hit the subscribe button, notification bell and like the videos. Moving forward, the biggest thing I like to talk about in this video is Orochimaru's metaphor in his theme song. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Hindi lyrics in his music which is in the background. Take a look. Orochimaru Naruto theme song. In the Shippuden it was something sinister without the lyrics, but the interviews Kishimoto has done in the past have actually not only backed up the metaphor in the song, but re-insinuate that he may be evil in Boruto. The lyrics in the song for Orochimaru say, "Dil ki khamoshi se baat na kar," which can roughly translate to, "Don't talk to me with your dead cold heart," or "Don't talk to the silence in the heart," which is a metaphor. And obviously most of us won't be able to understand this metaphor since we can't interpret its meaning and context behind it. So I was looking into this and then I asked my mother, calling my mom, my mummy, my amma, my mother. I was like, "Mother," because my mom can speak multiple languages and Hindi is one she can understand, I asked her what's the meaning behind this metaphor in Orochimaru's theme, showing both Hindi version it's sampled and the Naruto version. Knowing my mom, I think she knows what she's talking about since most Middle East Asians go through a stage of binging Bollywood films in the 90s.
Yusuf, are you watching anime again? These animes are breaking up with you, bitch. Bitch.
The explanation of the metaphor in Orochimaru's theme essentially means whatever thought and desire is in your heart, as in your true intentions. And of course my mom gave an example of if you liked a girl, you will not reveal that thought and desire to anyone or someone else to know your heart, because if your desire and intentions got leaked, the very taste of that feeling will disappear. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? It's pretty hard to 100% translate to English, but it essentially means whatever true desire you have, keep it within yourself and don't share it, because if you do, the enjoyment and taste of life of that thought could get ruined. And what does that sound like, guys and girls? Who? Oh my god, that sounds exactly like Orochimaru, right? So it's quite mind-blowing how the composer, writers and the directors of Naruto implemented such a lyrical metaphor into Orochimaru's theme that essentially embodies his character trait. This could also mean why till this day, even in Boruto, we question Orochimaru. Is he good or bad? Is he evil? We just don't know. Further backing to this claim that Orochimaru is sinister and evil is from Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto himself. Remember I said to watch my 10 things you didn't know about video? Well, essentially when creating Orochimaru, he was clearly defined to be a sinister and evil character, so readers of Naruto can pick up on this vibe. Kishimoto even admitted in New York City 2015 Comic Con that Orochimaru has indeed become immortal due to his techniques and is able to essentially outlive everyone in the Naruto universe and live forever when he was asked. Kishimoto also admitted in multiple interviews regarding Orochimaru is that he is the embodiment of evil. He is evil incarnate. Orochimaru is the type of person that cannot be trusted 100% and he will always be evil because of his nature. Now obviously these interviews are in the past and anything can happen in Boruto, but that just shows how great the writing always has been for his character. They have kept it open-ended, which allows the character of Orochimaru to take multiple pathways for his character within the plot of Boruto. This also keeps us on our toes and addicted to the story with his character since he is so impactful on screen. If the plot needed so, then they can easily turn Orochimaru into an anti-hero or evil character which plans to betray Naruto or Boruto, with Mitsuki being a mole or vessel for something bigger. I mean, why is Orochimaru till this day still doing experiments? You think this dude doesn't have a plan? Orochimaru said himself that he will always have a plan. Orochimaru also talked with Sasuke Uchiha after the war and explained to him that people like him and Sasuke are essential to the ninja world and society as a whole. Even though he has been forgiven by Naruto and given a pass, Orochimaru tells Sasuke that they do the evil and morally ambiguous things that people like Naruto would not even attempt to do for the greater good or think about. This could essentially mean that Orochimaru is hinting towards Sasuke and people that the fact if he has to become an anti-hero or a villain and not follow Naruto's orders, he would do it to save someone like Mitsuki or something else to save society and do what he has to do. That's what he's trying to say. He's basically saying, I'm a boss up in this bitch. Anyway, Orochimaru told Mitsuki and Log, both his sons, that he loves them and that Mitsuki actually bears more power within himself and that he's more powerful than his own father. Mitsuki can potentially become more overpowered once he is an adult and take over Orochimaru's legacy, which may be Orochimaru's intentions from the start, since he's been shunned from society and he may feel like he needs a successor one day, right? He also goes on to admit he had manipulated Mitsuki over 6 times with his experiments to finally turn him into the person that he wanted and turn to Boruto so he can be the moon in the darkness of the sky. Orochimaru also stated once he had sons, he finally realized the unconditional love he has for them and his new desire for having and wanting a legacy. I mean, think about it guys, why is Orochimaru constantly monitoring Mitsuki? Even in the Chunin exams, he told him not to use his sage powers because he does not want the public to know his true powers and delve deep into Mitsuki's creation and who his father is. He also makes Mitsuki feed info back to him on what's going on. Now, you can argue that Orochimaru is just trying to be a good father, but this goes full circle back to this metaphor in this theme song, right? Orochimaru always conceals his true feelings and plans. He doesn't want people to know about Mitsuki. Orochimaru is the type of dude that seeks knowledge and power no matter the cost. I honestly think his connection with Mitsuki is for something on his agenda, for either good or bad. Otherwise, why would he keep doing what he does and learn new jutsu? If he was doing it for the good of the world, then it would redeem his life and things can be forgiven. If it's for him to betray Naruto and the ninja world, he would end up being like a Mitsuki, or the secret leader of Kara that is pulling all the strings to gain an ultimate power. What if that was the case, Orochimaru being the one and true villain of the series? As always guys, as I said in the community tab, I asked you guys a question: what do you think about the metaphor, or what do you think about Orochimaru in general? So let's read the comments. Sonrio says, bro, I want that snake back to you on my bed. Why she looks so thought and fake? This is too troll, I can't take this, the troll level is insane.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
This is a comment I hearted, and I am going to attempt to name this name. Let me try. I might make a few mistakes. I'm sorry. I believe this is a Hungarian name. Vizhosa Barisha. No. Vizhosa Barisha.
Boom.
That's your name.
What? What the fuck?
I am curious, why is he interested in Boruto and not in Sarada, since he is obsessed with Sasuke? Maybe he will help Sarada one way or another. His relationship with Mitsuki is weird. He doesn't show affection or love towards him. He actually did show love towards him when he manipulated him. He did say he loves him. Maybe he wants him to grow as a person. Maybe he wants him for his plan. Orochimaru is crazy, you will never know. Exactly, and that's what I explained in this video. You're goddamn right. We're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
And Anjali, I like that name. Anjali is such a good Asian name. I don't know why I like that name. He's probably figured out immortality, so he may be a bit of an anti-hero, probably helping Mitsuki and by proxy helping Boruto. I don't think he'll be much of a villain because Kara are probably a bigger threat, but what if he's the leader of Kara? Bilal Mirza, he actually gave a very excellent response. He gave me my favorite response to this thread. So I'm guessing the word silence is an expression of loneliness. Orochimaru has some wounds that have never been healed, nor he is married, so he's a loner and he hasn't busted any nuts. I can't interpret much out of it except that maybe Orochimaru discovered something about a certain prophecy of the Tsuki clan and he made Mitsuki out of Hamura cells, because we know that Mitsuki can use Sage mode or something similar to Tonori in his Tensengon form. Excellent! Fantastic! This is fantastic response. Anyway, you're right. That's what I was thinking as well with Mitsuki. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I try to read as many comments as I can every video. Make sure to engage with us. Make sure to hit the like button. Follow us on Twitter, and you know, then you could interact with me, Instagram, whatever it may be. I'm thinking about doing giveaways, like $20 gift card giveaways every week. Let me know what would be the best site, and like what would it be, Amazon gift cards that you guys want or whatever else. And I'll see you next time. As always, thanks for supporting us over the years as always, and bye.